with developments in Ohio. That's where the county prosecutor is saying that he's likely to seek charges against Ariel Castro, which could eventually carry the death penalty. Now, this is a major development, and the prosecutor said that Castro will be charged for each act of sexual violence and also significantly aggravated murder, because that's the particular charge that carries a death penalty. Now, he's going for this because he allegedly, this is Castro, allegedly got the women pregnant and then forced them to endure miscarriages.
Once the captor, now the captive. Hands cuffed and head bowed, Ariel Castro listened as the prosecutor listed the charges against him. The court heard that Castro snatched 3 young women from the streets of Cleveland to be used as he saw fit. Crimes the prosecutor described as depraved.
2 of the victims endured this horrifying ordeal for more than a decade, a third for close to a decade, and the ordeal grew to eventually include a little girl believed to have been born to one of the women while in captivity. Also, while in captivity, they withstood repeated beatings. They were bound and restrained and sexually assaulted, basically never free to leave this residence.
The hearing took just a few minutes, enough time to indict Castro on 4 counts of kidnapping and 3 counts of rape. The judge set bail of $8 million in total.
52-year-old Ariel Castro made his first court appearance but entered no plea to the charges of kidnap and rape. His brothers Pedro and Onil Castro face unrelated charges, and police say they were not involved in the crimes against the women. Ariel Castro is the owner of the house where Amanda Berry, Michelle Knight and Gina DeJesus were held. Knight and DeJesus were found in the property after Berry escaped on Monday. She arrived at her sister's home in Cleveland on Wednesday, and the press have been asked to allow the family their privacy.
Castro's family has disowned him. His mother, Lillian Rodriguez, told reporters what she's going through.
I have a sick son who has committed something very grave. I'm suffering very much. I ask forgiveness to those mothers. May those young ladies forgive me. I suffer because they suffered.
Castro's daughter spoke exclusively with CNN about her relationship with her father. She says, looking back, it does seem strange how her father always kept his house locked tight. Angie Gregg also says she has no doubt her father is guilty and she never wants to see him again.
And then my husband, among maybe 20 other people, called and said, hey, they have your dad's house taped off. They have your dad's picture and name on the news. And it was like everything crashed down. Like I just wanted to melt into the floor. Like I just wanted to die.
More than 100 people gathered in Cleveland Thursday evening for a balloon release and to remember kidnapping victim Michelle Knight. She's still hospitalized in good condition. Amanda Berry and Gina DeJesus are at home with their families.